Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111, and I am here to do the zodiac sign of Gemini, the twins. Anyhow, welcome back guys. You know, Spirit really pushed me to do all 12 zodiacs. I kind of get lazy, and it takes a lot of energy for me, more so time than energy. I really enjoy doing readings, but you know, I'm a mom of an 11-year-old and I got shit to do. So anyhow, I am here doing the 12 zodiacs. And Spirit was very adamant with me on how to do this reading. I'm doing a 5-card spread, which I have done before in the past for you guys. But this is very specific, the placements, okay, which we'll get into here in a minute. And before we get started in your video, I just have a few announcements to make. Tonight I am going live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I live in Pennsylvania. And we are going to do a channeled message first. Then I'm going to do a collective read for all the for the collective, the whole channel. And then I'm going to do a moon ritual. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it first. I don't know. I always just wing it. But anyhow, we're going to do a moon ritual in order to, manifest. It's a manifestation moon. And we had a full super moon at the beginning of October. And then we have tomorrow night is the new moon. And then on the 31st on Halloween is a blue moon. It's very rare. Well, it's not super rare, but about every 3 years, right? And the last blue moon, quite frankly, was when my freaking skull got cracked open. That was when my awakening, it just overtook me. I purged. I went through the dark night of the soul. Everything changed for me. It was a game changer. It was when I first received my new gifts, right? It was like my new chakra that connected me to the remembering of my spiritual gifts. It was profound. So hopefully you'll all have something really profound happen, right? During this blue moon. However, during this new moon, Spirit told me we are working on lessons, okay? Also, I hate promoting myself because quite frankly, I do this for... Yes, I do it to support myself, and it supports me quite well. However, Spirit says it's time. There are a lot of awakening souls out there that are part of my 3 waves that I'm supposed to be helping. And in order for them to find me, I need to promote myself, Spirit's like your friends and your soul family, like Rich and K-Moon. They can only do so much to bring the boys to the yard, right? Girls to the yard. And so I guess now I have to do my part by marketing, and which is not my forte. However, if you would like to support the channel, so many simple ways. It's not even financial if you can't afford it, although those options are there as well. But what really helps support the channel is thumbing up videos that resonate with you, sharing those videos with others that you know that are on this journey that might be floundering and need the oracle, the one that is supposed to be helping them at this time. If you have been being nudged by Spirit to get your own personal reading, to get you on your journey and on your mission, and maybe clearing out the old karma and the old belief systems, then reach out and get your own private reading. That supports me and it supports you. Okay, you can also watch some of the ads. I know they're a pain in the ass. I like to skip them myself. But it does support the channel if you want to watch 1 or 2 of them from beginning to end, right, without skipping them. You can also donate a cup of coffee, a couple bucks down below. There's a link. You can subscribe to my other channel so we can reach more people. You can, I just added a wish list from Amazon for decks that I thought would be really cool for us to play with. I tried to pick the cheaper ones, the less expensive ones. So if you guys would like to donate a deck, that's an option now. Thank you, David. because David is the one that recommended it for me. I had seen other readers do it, but I didn't know how to do it. And so with his recommendation, I went and did a little research and figured it out. Okay. Yay me, because I'm not very tech savvy. Also, I'm supposed to tell you that we have a T-square between Mars in retrograde, or Mars is retrograde in Aries, in the sign of Aries. Saturn and Pluto are in the sign of Capricorn. And so, Mars is Scorpio energy, endings, transmutation, transformation. It's, the Phoenix, the Death card, all those, Scorpionic energies, it's masculine energy. Okay? And they're squaring off in a T-square. Saturn is the father. It's father time. He's the one that's responsible for disciplining, karmic review. What have you been putting out into the world versus what you receive back, right? He's also, the governor of, he's like the father of the zodiac, right? He has a dark side and a light side, which they all do. And then Pluto is all about the force. I don't know if this is true, but this is the way Spirit showed me, that Pluto governs this, it's almost like a chaotic wind that takes chaos and brings it into order, takes the non-physical and helps it to form into matter. Now, you can fact check me, but I didn't fact check Spirit. That's what I was told. So we're going to bring you down now to your reading, and I'm going to show you, Gemini. Oh, too far. The spread. Okay, so Spirit channeled to me just how they wanted the spread to go. And so here in the middle is something that you're going to have to sit with during this month of October. It's like the princess and the pea, right? It's the lesson, it's the choice, it's the end of the cycle. What are you going to be triggered in? Like, where do you need change? Where do you need to choose? Free will trumps destiny. What is the lesson? What is being presented to you? What's on your plate? What is really going to be stuck in your craw, right? It's a lesson. It's a choice. It's an ending or a beginning. It's something that you're having to face during this month. This is distorted masculine energy, distorted feminine. All right, we have both masculine and feminine within us. And usually when we are triggered or presented with a problem, sometimes we fall into victimization or distortion. It could be victimization, it could be pride, it could be ego, whatever it is, it's distortion in either the masculine energy or the feminine energy. So we're going to take a look at what you might experience if you fall into distortion, so you can recognize it and find your way to transmute it back into balance, right? So feminine distortion, masculine distortion. Up here is advice from your higher self. Mostly, I believe that your higher self is already channeling to you what you need to do. It's kind of like confirmation, like you know it, but you just, need confirmation. Down here is a energy block that's preventing you from kind of seeing things the way they need to be seen. If you have any, you may not have any, but this is there for that purpose. And then this is advice from Spirit. Up here, I have one angel card, an angel that is working with you during this time. And I believe you guys got 3 Moonology cards, okay? I usually like to take 1 or 2, but you got an extra one, so bonus for you. That's for your twin, right? Because you're Geminis. All right, so let's just unpack this. Let's take a look at what you... Oh, look at that. Oh, by the way, this is a psychic oracle card, which is designed by me, or not designed by me. The deck isn't, but the placement... I added this because I didn't want to do clarifiers. So this is my psychic clarifier. Hopefully I won't have to throw clarifiers. So, okay, the lesson is the 3 of Cups. So for some of you, it could be reconciling with friends, family, It can be partying, over imbibing, you know. Too much of a good thing is never a good thing, right? It could also be that Spirit is pushing you to get out there more, to show up, you know, to get out of the house, maybe to have some fun. Okay, we'll take a look. We'll look at the energy. If this falls into distortion, we have the High Priestess. So in your distorted masculine, you're not trusting your intuition. Intuition is a feminine trait. And so if you fall into your masculine energy too far, you won't be in touch with the feminine side of yourself, which knows what it knows, right? Knows what it knows. And so this could be you having this inner knowing, but in distortion, refusing to heed it or to trust it. Distorted feminine is, ooh, no thank you. Ouch, I've been hurt. 3 cups down, right? 3 cups here. So look at, here's the 3 cups. Oh my God, guys, look at this. So here's 3 of cups. That's the heart of the matter. And there is 3 cups. Here's a 4th one being presented to you. And if you are in distorted feminine, you're not open to receive, right? Feminine energy is a receptive energy, a magnetic energy. It's open and receptive. And so in distortion, you would be closed off. It's like, no, thank you, right? I might get hurt. You might need to quit. If it's over drinking, you know, you might be choosing to quit. Or being intuitively guided to quit. Distortion. I'm not ready. Whatever this represents for you, you already know. High Priestess is here. Nobody's pulling shit over on you. You've already got the message, Gemini. It's just whether or not you're going to heed the call, right? So this whole month is going to be you being reminded day in, day out, day in, day out of what you should do, that you know is the right thing to do, but you're either not open to receive it or you're not trusting the intuition. What is the block here? The Lovers. The Lovers. So for some of you Geminis, look at you showing up in your own reading as your own block, like you're standing in your own way. Spirit says, no, it's them. They're their own block. You know, they're blocking this. They're not listening. They're not open to receive. They're kind of stuck in this energy here of whatever this represents for you, you know. I'd like you to bounce this off of every area of your life. In the workplace, in the home, in the family, within your soul, within a love relationship. There's a lot of cup energy here, Pisces energy, Gemini energy. Whatever this is, it's very emotionally, it's going to trigger you in your feels. For some of you, this is somebody you want to reconcile with, you would like to get back together with. If that would be the case, you're not sure if you want that. It's kind of like you really, really want that. But maybe there's a reason with these 3 cups down here that you're afraid of it. Could be a third-party situation. You know, I don't really look at it that way. 3 of Cups for me is a celebratory energy. Maybe if the 3 of Swords shows up with it. But I feel for you guys, this could be to do with relationships, okay? It's like you kind of know what you know what you know. You know what you want. You know what you know. Maybe because you know what you know, you're not open to receive. You're not wanting to. This is a head over heart decision. Choice. This is a choice card. So what's the advice from your guides? Yeah, time to move on. Time to move on. Whatever this represents for you, Spirit's telling you, learn the lesson and move beyond it. Move on out into calmer waters, right? I suppose it could be a third-party situation. I don't know. If that resonates, you'll know. But I kind of feel like your guidance from your higher self is, let's just say no thank you. Trust your intuition. Say no thank you. Move away from it. But it's really hard for you because you're invested. This is your energy. You feel blocked. This makes you happy. But you're being told to let it go. Why? Shine your light, because it's draining your energy. It's really draining your energy. So, you know, if you want to shine your light, if you want your highest and best life, it's time for you to take the lesson and move on out of this cycle. Let me look at your intuitive card. Oh my God. Okay. I get it. Thank you, Spirit. That was pretty profound. So this person's clearly transformed and moving on. Look at that, just trucking on. And I feel like when I first saw this, I didn't recognize, because this kind of looks like a butterfly. At first, I thought it was like an angel up here pushing this girl forward, pushing her. You know, time to go, time to move on. However, I kind of feel like this is the lesson. This is what you're learning. This is, you've grown. You have glowed up. Shine your light. Shine like a diamond. It's time for you to just move on from whatever this represents for you. Could be an addiction to, you know, could be too much partying. Could be player ways. I don't know. I don't see any wands here, but I'm just throwing ideas out. Bounce it off of every area of your life and tell me, you know, what you think this represents. Because whatever it is, you know, it's like you've had a glow up. You're shining like a diamond. It's time for you to make this head over heart choice. And like you already know that it's time for you to go. And you're really not feeling it. You just, it brought you happiness. And so you kind of would like to stick around in it. But Spirit, you know, is clearly testing you. Testing you. Time to move beyond it. So what does your angel have to say? Sandalphon, stillness. Ooh, stillness. Yeah, I feel like this will bring you peace. You're very emotionally attached to this. This brings you good memories. There were happier times. More abundant times. But whatever this is, your guidance is to keep walking. Shine your light. You might need to get quiet during this month. Be still and listen. You know, shut off your social media for a day. You know, do a day detox. Lock your phone out. Tell people, you know, I'm not going to be reachable for a whole day. Unless there's an emergency, you know, have some kind of a backup plan for an emergency. But for the most part, tell people to respect your wishes, that you just are going to take a day off because you need to get clear. Because your intuition is begging to be heard here, but in distortion, you're not listening. So, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. I kind of feel like this is advice for whatever this situation is. It hasn't been giving you this joy for a while. It hasn't been. It's been draining your energy. It's been making you very emotional. You need to go within and make a choice here. There's a choice that needs to be made. It looks like the advice is to shine your light, live your highest and best life, move out of those tumultuous waters into something better, transform. This butterfly is propelling you forward. So, you know, something didn't give. It just took. It drained you. It just took and took and took. You do have another Pisces reference here. And Libra. Of course, it's Libra season. But You have full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. You know, that's kind of this here. It's like this is, you know, practicality. This is friends, family, soul family. This could be, this could be over drinking. This could be a lot of things. You're going to know. Okay? But this is the spiritual aspect, right? It's like you need balance between whatever this represents for you. Spirit's trying to bring it into balance for you. You might be dealing with a Pisces, just saying. And then we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Yeah, because whatever this is, it's caused you to grow. Like, look at that beautiful butterfly just pushing you, egging you on, saying, guess what, sister or brother? It's time to go. Live your highest and best life. Shine your light. A win-win outcome is forecast. I kind of feel like you can't get it wrong because whatever is happening is going to happen. But you clearly need to choose, to empower yourself, to choose for yourself, right? Don't let the universe choose for you. Free will trumps destiny. All right, so I hope this resonated, guys. I love you. If you'd like your own private reading, please reach out. Namaste. See you tonight, hopefully.